I'm about to expose 5 massive airline hacks in 2025 that are going to completely change how you travel forever. And the airlines are absolutely not happy that this information is getting out. Okay, besties, I think you should sit down. Yeah, really. Because what I'm about to tell you is going to blow your mind. I've been digging deep into all these new airline changes and rules happening in 2025, and I discovered some massive loopholes and hacks that the airlines definitely don't want you to know about. Like, I'm talking about stuff that could save you literally thousands of dollars and completely change your travel game. And before we dive in, I need you to promise me you'll stick around until the end because hack number 5, it's so good that when I discovered it, I actually called my best friend at 11 p.m. to tell her about it. I think I woke her up. She booked a trip the next day just to test it out. And there is so much to unpack in this video, but it will be worth your time. Let's get into it right now. Hack number 1, the automatic refund revolution. So, you know how airlines have been playing games with refunds forever? Well, the government just dropped a massive bombshell that's going to change everything. In 2025, airlines are now legally required to automatically refund your money, not give you some crappy vouchers, not make you jump through hoops, not put you on hold for 3 hours. Automatic cash refunds. Well, here's where it gets juicy and why this is a massive hack. Airlines must provide full refunds of the ticket purchase price, including all government imposed taxes and fees and airline imposed fees. I'm talking about everything. If your flight is canceled or significantly delayed, you're getting every penny back. Now, here's the hack part that airlines are keeping quiet about. They have to define what significantly delayed means. And most airlines are setting it at just 3 hours for domestic flights. So if your flight is delayed 3 hours and 1 minute, boom, automatic full refund. You don't even have to ask for it anymore. But I suggest that you do. But wait, it gets better. If you pay the baggage fee and your baggage has been declared lost by the airline, you're entitled to a full refund. And here's what they're not telling you. Most airlines declare bags lost between 5 to 14 days. So if your bag doesn't show up in that time frame, you get your baggage fee back on top of the compensation for lost belongings. I know someone who just got $200 back in baggage fees because her bag was delayed 6 days on a work trip. The airline had to refund both her checked bag fees and pay for her emergency clothing purchases. She basically got a free shopping spree. Now, if you think that first hack was good, wait until you hear about the Southwest Airlines meltdown that's creating opportunities that you've never seen or heard before. Hack number 2, the Southwest Seating Revolution loophole. Okay, so everyone's been talking, about how Southwest is completely changing their business model, right? They're introducing checked baggage fees, a new basic economy fare, and shifting from open seating to assigned seating. People are furious about this, and you can't blame them, of course. But here's what nobody's talking about. This chaos is creating the biggest airline hack opportunity I've ever seen. See, Southwest is rolling out these changes gradually throughout 2025, which means there's going to be this weird transition period where the old system and the new system are both running at the same time. And in that chaos, mwah, pure gold. Here's the hack. Southwest's new system isn't fully integrated yet. So if you know how to work both systems, you can essentially game their pricing algorithm. I discovered that if you search for flights using the old open seating method, then immediately search again using their new assigned seating method. Sometimes the prices are completely different for the exact same flight. My friend just saved $180 on a round trip to Vegas by exploiting this glitch. She booked the cheaper option, of course. Then, when the system synced up, she automatically gets the better deal. But here's the really sneaky part. Flight credits issued from reservations booked on or before May 27, 2025 will continue to have no expiration date. But after that, they are going to expire. So you will be out of luck. If you book Southwest flights before that date, you're grandfathered into the old better system, but we are past that now. So it is a literally limited time hack that disappears after May 27th. Okay? So just so you know, when things like these happen, you have to jump on it. You think that Southwest hack is crazy? Wait until you hear about the TSA facial recognition rollout. That's creating security bypass opportunities most people don't even know exist. Let that sink in. I hope you're finding value from this video so far. I'm not done yet though. Wait until you hear what to expect from the airlines next. In the meantime, I invite you to grab my 2 travel bundles linked below in the description to help you get ready for the current changes and the ones that are inevitably coming so that you can be prepared, just like the Southwest one. My travel bundle has every scenario you can think of and how to solve them. You get video guides to walk you through the steps of booking cheaper flights, packing like a minimalist, new rules to expect and prepare for, how to outsmart the airlines, and so much more. I even give you secrets the airlines and airport security don't want you to know. Yes, I spill the tea in my travel bundles. You will no longer be traveling blindfolded. And I also include 7-day itineraries for 5 popular destinations that you may be considering. So grab the bundle now from the link in the description. Now let's continue. Hack number 3, the facial recognition security bypass. Okay, so TSA just rolled out this new facial recognition technology that's supposed to make airport security faster and more efficient. I understand that. It sounds great, right? But here's what they're not telling you. This new system is creating massive loopholes that smart travelers are already exploiting. The new technology allows passengers to go through security without even speaking to TSA agents. But here's the crazy part. The system has so many glitches and exceptions that it's actually easier to bypass certain security protocols now than it was before. Here's the hack. The facial recognition system doesn't work properly for about 15% of passengers due to lighting, angle, or database issues. When it fails, TSA agents have to use backup procedures that are often faster and less thorough than the regular screening process. My friend discovered this accidentally when the facial recognition couldn't read her face due to her glasses. The TSA agent waved her through a special technical difficulty lane that skipped half the normal security steps. She got through security in under 3 minutes during peak travel time. But here's where it gets really sneaky. TSA is also reviewing the current liquid restrictions. They haven't announced changes yet, but insiders are telling me that certain facial recognition checkpoints are already allowing larger liquid containers as part of their pilot program. So they're testing it. So guess what I did? I tested this at Dallas and Miami airports. At facial recognition checkpoints, I bought a 6-ounce bottle of shampoo in my carry-on. Not only did it pass through, but when I asked the TSA agent about it, they said the new system handles liquid screening differently. You go figure. Plus, since the facial recognition rollout is causing delays and technical issues at many airports, airlines are again triggering those automatic refund rules, when flights are delayed due to security processing issues. Let that sink in again. Smart travelers are actually choosing flights from airports with the newest facial recognition systems because the technical problems are creating more compensation opportunities than smooth operations. The airline industry just made a massive mistake with their fee disclosure rules. And if you know how to exploit it, you can literally get paid to travel. Yeah, let that sink in. Now let's continue. Now we're at hack number 4, the fee disclosure goldmine. This one's so good, I almost didn't want to share it because I don't want airlines to fix it. But here's what happened. The rule requires airlines and ticket agents to tell consumers upfront what fees they charge for a first or second checked bag, a carry on bag, and for canceling or changing a reservation. Sounds boring, right? Wrong. This created a massive loophole because airlines have to disclose fees, but they're doing it in the most confusing way possible to discourage people from understanding their rights. But if you know how to read these disclosures, you can find airlines that are essentially paying you to fly. Here's how it works. Some airlines are offering fee-free promotions to compete with these new disclosure rules. Let me explain. They're not advertising these promotions. You have to know where to look in their fee disclosure documents. I found that certain airlines are offering negative fees for specific routes during off-peak times. That means they're crediting your account more than you're paying in other fees. It's their way of competing without advertising lower base fares. Do you understand that? Let me explain some more. My cousin just got paid $47 to fly from Dallas to Phoenix by stacking these hidden fee credits with a basic economy ticket during their promotion period. She literally made money to take a vacation. But here's the really crazy part. Airlines are required to offer a minimum 24-hour grace period for passengers to change or cancel their reservations without charge, provided bookings are made at least 7 days before departure. So you can book these negative fee flights, get the credit, then cancel within 24 hours and keep the credit for future travel. How about that? It's like airline gambling, but the house always loses. The most insane hack I discovered is so underground that I had to verify it with 3 different airlines. I went straight to the employees before I believed it was real. And this is hack number 5, the one I was talking about, the family seating manipulation system. Okay, besties, this is the one I called my friend about at 11 p.m. Are you ready for this? As of February 2025, that's gone already, 6 months ago, 5 of the big 10 airlines guaranteed free family seating: Alaska, American, Frontier, Hawaiian, and JetBlue. Everyone knows this, right? But what they don't know is how these systems determine what qualifies as family seating. I discovered that airlines use automated systems to assign family seating, and these systems have massive flaws that you can exploit. Here's the hack. The system does not verify relationships. It just looks for passengers traveling together with certain booking patterns. So if you know how to manipulate your booking information, you can trigger the family seating algorithm, even if you're traveling with friends, coworkers, or even strangers. My friend group of 6 adults, just saved over $300 in seat selections fees by booking as 3 families using this technique. We got free seat selection, priority boarding, tongue twister, and even some family friendly perks like early snack service. But here's where it gets really crazy. Some airlines are offering family seating credits that stack with other promotions. So you can get free seat selection, then use those credits toward upgrades or future flights. The system is so glitched right now that I've seen people get credited for family seating on flights where they were traveling alone. The airline computer assigned them family seating by mistake, then credited their account when they couldn't accommodate the family together. One guy I know, it's just funny to me. One guy I know has gotten over $800 in flight credits this way in just 2 months. He's basically flying for free all year because airlines keep messing up their family seating algorithm. Look, I'm not going to lie to you. Airlines are already starting to catch on to some of these hacks. They're quietly fixing those loopholes as more people discover them. So if you're going to use any of these strategies, you need to move fast. But here's what I want you to understand. These aren't just random tricks. These are systematic flaws in how airlines are implementing all these new 2025 rules. And every time they try to fix one loophole, they create two more. The airline industry is in complete chaos right now, trying to adapt to all these new regulations and changes. And that chaos is creating opportunities that we have never seen before. But you have to know how to spot them and you have to act quickly. So here's what I need you to do right now. In the comments, tell me which of these hacks you're most excited to try. Are you going to test the Southwest transition period hack even though May 27th has passed? You never know, it might work. Or are you planning to book flights during the Real ID chaos window, which has passed? And if you try any of these hacks, come back and let me know how much you saved. I'm keeping track because I think we can figure out even more ways to exploit these systems if we work together. What do you think? Make sure you subscribe because I'm constantly discovering new airline loopholes and I love it. And I share them here first before they get patched. Next week, I'm dropping a video about international airline hacks that are even crazier than these domestic ones that I just shared. Use this information wisely. You're now part of the underground and travel intelligence network here on True Travel Treasures. Thanks so much for staying on to the end. Please grab my free ebook on top 5 travel scenarios and how to solve them. The link is in the description. That is my gift to you to give you more travel power. Yeah, so you can outsmart these airlines. Wait until you see the next video dropping. It's coming up next. Airline Carry-On Rules 2025. Sized up at the departure gate. You will definitely want to watch that video next. Thanks so much again, and be sure to visit the YouTube shopping area below the video for airline approved carry-on bags and other travel items, and check out all the links in the description so that you can be more equipped for your next flight. Until then, see you soon. And I hope you got some value from this video.